You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
I'm coming over, yeah.
I'm coming.
Hello, everyone. This is Black Excellence indeed.
You comfort me,
and this is Junior Spice with Coming Over Tonight.
You search for me beyond the darkness. Now I found that someone new. Lady, run to me, for I am yours. Baby, come to me. I'll fulfill your fantasy, 'cause I'm coming over tonight. I'm gonna do you right. I'm coming over tonight to make you feel alright. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm coming to do you right. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm gonna do you right. Now each and every day, you're always on my mind. I need more words than I can say. I eat my every night. I just wanna let you know the way I feel. You got me going on and on. I know this love is real. I'm coming over tonight. I'm gonna do you right. I'm coming over tonight to make you feel alright. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm coming to do you right. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm gonna do you right. I witness some sweet sound of music as I whisper in your ear. I wanna say these tender words no one else must hear. I wanna be with you, day and night. I wanna be with you till the morning light. I'm coming over tonight. I'm gonna do you right. I'm coming over tonight to make you feel alright. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm coming to do you right. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm gonna do you right. Hey, I'ma do you right, yeah. 'Cause I wanna be with you, yeah, day and night. I wanna be with you till the morning light. I'm coming over tonight. I'm gonna do you right. I'm coming over tonight to make you feel alright. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm coming to do you right. I'm coming over tonight, and I'm gonna
just organize and centralize my people, because Babylon now instill malicious and grudge upon my people now. You see the dirty lifestyle, the Rasta man about it. There's nothing in them system of which they create all around. And they criticize their own idea, yeah, they would catch at a straw if they were to drown. They're not different from those scribes and Pharisees who come around. They locked in the corners, skylarks on the streets, flirt in the towns. They never do positive. They find a joy making people business their own. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. The high priest tell you that I knew they frown. Girl and go get good ways, true grace. Of the purge we pass a young gate. You have to good ways, it give you long days. Now take no bribe from that a true face. Go get good ways, good grace. Purge we pass a young gate. You have to have some good ways, it give you long days. What do you say? I tell you now, they are wait your downfall. We gonna burn talk. Yo, what is that? Greater joy, I come, miss on you a figure. I wanna get a bone fill up. city I go down propaganda where the spread becomes a dagger to them heart. Hey, think to them of a secret. The B.E.I reveal it to them I walk witchcraft out. So them better, so them are closing. Contempt the youth them where they pass. Every man is equal. Rastafari say, try not on the ungodly path. God and go get it good ways. Long days, birds be pass iron gates. What about your good ways? It give you length of days. Yo, now you taste how you medicine they taste. Yeah, what? Hey, what's them now? Hot as bout them this, them that. Who slick from who flap, hey. Them some ass Joe Bush and anything else. When we come and must do rubbish and trash. Oh, every day that them practice the same thing them never yet know when to stop. Pull up a bad mind. Then I want make you want to see your brother drop. Go and have some good ways, true grace. First before you pass iron gate, go and have some good ways. It give you long days. Oh, now them chase out them medicine that taste. Good ways, long days. Now let go King Selassie to no screw face. Good ways, it give you length of days. Now take no bribe from no screw face. Just have some good ways, it give you length of days. Oh, this I want a true fight. I tell you now, there's nothing in the system that they are create around. Oh, they criticize their own hygiene, yet they would get at us more if they were to drown. Don't you see they're not much different from this one?
Oh, I see, and I saw. Oh, well, yeah. I saw Zion in a vision. There was there amidst everyone, stretching for his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. Zion in a vision. There was there amidst everyone, stretching for his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. Everything seems so real. The warmness of joy I could feel. His love filled me up. Oh Lord, I didn't want to wake up. I saw Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. We were all singing the same song, giving praises to the Almighty One. All I could feel was happiness, surrounded by righteousness. I saw Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. There's no room for the ungodly, none for the workers of iniquity, only pure in hearts and clean hands. So be good, oh little ones. I saw Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. Everything seems so real. The warmness of Jah I could feel. His love filled me up. Oh Lord, I didn't want to wake up. I saw Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion. I saw Zion in a vision. Hey, yeah, hey. We were all singing the same song, giving praises to the Almighty One. All I could feel was happiness, surrounded by righteousness. Zion in a vision. I mean it. Zion in a vision. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw Zion in a vision. Jah was there amidst everyone, stretching forth his right hand. Oh, it's like a family reunion.
me to the other side of town. Just as fast as you can. Taxi, before my lady puts me down. I don't wanna lose her. Please don't you hurry. Can't you see she's got me worried? I don't wanna lose her. Just don't wanna lose her. I said across town it's too slow. Hitchhiking is a no-no. She's all I'm thinking of. All I'm thinking of. Taxi. I got some catching up to do. Yes, I do now. Taxi. Like a fool, I broke her heart in two. Y'all want me to do it now. So start your meter running and get your engine humming. I just wanna see her, Lord, I wanna see her. So put the pedal to the metal. There's this matter I gotta settle. Lord, I see her, just didn't wanna leave her. A taxi. Take me to my baby's place, just as fast as you can. Taxi, don't you get me there too late. Sure don't wanna lose her now. I say the freeway will be quicker. Her new love's coming together. I don't wanna lose her. Just don't wanna lose her. So taxi. Oh, I'm missing you. I'm missing you.
Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries. But who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can't explain. Beyond the human reasoning, joy meets with pain. People would spend time just for us to separate. They don't want to see us reach nowhere. Oh girl, and you know I care. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you go, can't tell you to stay. Oh, just one of those days. Just one of those days. Am I too humble or ignorant? Things began to find nothing seems important. Oh, my girl had left me and gone. Doesn't want to see her in another room. The essence of her beauty and the charm, the perfume still linger. Oh damn, remember girl, where we coming from? Oh, I'm the one to whom you belong. Oh yeah, girl, you keep me strong. You and you alone, no other one. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you to go, can't tell you to stay. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. Keeps looking to see you at my gate, listening to hear the phone ring by the fireplace. Now somewhere out there is my girl. Now where can I find her in this world? Still not gonna break down, nor beside, even though I'm stressed up, fed up and feeling bad. I just can't do without her. Oh child, still a man got to try. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell her to go, can't tell her to stay. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. Is this happening for real? Only if you know the vibes what I feel. Still trying to do my best, and I still won't lose my interest. Yeah, Margot, I love you so. Really hurt to see you go. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you go, can't tell you stay. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. Oh, dry cry, even tears, even
Even my heart cries, but who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can't explain. Beyond the human reasoning, joy mixed with pain. People would spend time just for us to separate. Oh, they don't want for us to reach nowhere. Oh girl, you know I care. Oh, why does it have to be this way? Can't tell her to go, can't tell her to stay. Oh, just one of those days. Just one of those days. Am I too humble or ignorant? Things began to fight, nothing seems important. Whoa, my girl not left me and gone. Should see her with you now, so well you know that's faithful. The essence of her beauty and the charm, her perfume still linger. Oh damn girl, remember where we coming from. Escape my love. You got to relax and take my love. Don't break my love. Yeah, you know. Good gosh.
You're making me see brighter days. And you
someone, living with someone. I so lovely to share the feelings with someone. Just doing the duty of a man, been loving you all along. Baby, it's a blessing to behold the beauty of someone. Girl, this relationship is very much so active. I'm the light in your world, I'm your strength, I'm your pocket. Satisfy you with my love, just like it is. Share and care for you, oh baby girl, that's the reality.
you're making me see brighter days.
Yeah.
Every moment I'm with you is filled with happiness. Every time I look in your eyes, I realize that I'm so blessed. Every day when I see you, I wanna give you more, not less. Rest your weary head here upon my breast. You're making me see brighter days. And you're taking all my troubles away.
I make you smile when you frown. I tear you up when you're down. Oops, lift you up from the ground. I'm always here for you, baby. Stands out. Something bothering you, lady, just let me know. Make it easy for you, relax or let it grow. Need some more of my love, just let me show. That is how.
You're making me see brighter days.
Okay, we're back. Black excellence indeed. It's your unapologetically black host, Fat Daddy, Chef Fat Daddy on Insta, and I'm back with my co-host.
Hi guys and dolls, it's your girl Queen Lee from DT Rum Punch.
Yo, I go by the name of Christian from Team Surreal.
And I'm Ike. That's just me. That's it.
Alright, cool. So we're having a discussion about the pros and cons of social media. So basically we want to know, is social media for black people? Like, should black people be on social media? Should we let that take over our lives? Or should we not? Queen Lee, what you think on that? Shit.
I think we already have, really. It's already taken over. But when it comes to social media, obviously myself, Queen Lee, who owns a company called DT Rum Punch, for business reasons, it's good. But my only problem is then when you get people messaging you inappropriate messages or saying negative comments underneath your pictures or posts. I've had an incident where I've put a picture up and I've had like a marketing company, and I just put a question out to my customers saying, "Oh, how do you find the new logo?" Mm-hmm. And the new logo is very X-rated. And the marketing.
What is it? Explain to the people what the new logo is.
Oh, so
I mean, like just in a PG-13 type of way. PG-13
so it's,
though.
a man satisfying his other half.
Or is she satisfying him? Or
no, I'd say vice versa.
Yeah,
obviously, it's a woman that likes to do what she does to her man. But the new logo launched.
Shout out to those women.
And with the long throat. So then I put the post up, put the new logo out there, and this company went in on my logo and was saying, you could be offending some consumers out there and blah de blah de blah. She was just going in. It was like beginning, middle and ending. So I just thought, you know what, let her have her say. And then someone jumped in my corner and was like, as far as I'm concerned, they've put hours into the logo, and if you don't like it, that's fine. It's fine to have your opinion, but it would have been better if you sent her a message in her DMs than pasting it all over her page. The battle went on forever and I was just watching it. So in hindsight, I think from my side it is good, but then I know my own opinion, reasons why I think that it's bad.
So wait, question. When that happened, did you delete the comments?
No, I left the comments up there.
For the whole world to see?
For the whole world to see. And you're probably thinking, are you mad? Reason why I left them up there, as a business owner, anyone that's in this room that owns a business, anyone worldwide, international, whatever, there's no point having a business and you don't put the bad up there, because not every business is always good. So to me, my bad comments on my page or whatever, I want you to see them. Then you can make your own opinion up and decide if you want to buy my drink. But such is life. If you take on the comments, well, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, I hear that. My take on social media, very positive thing. Like I say, we are able to keep in touch with our families abroad and like just keep up with like old friends' lives. Like, it's people who I went to elementary school with, and I'd be like, yo, that's what they doing now? Like, I never would have thought. It's some people who I thought was real bad kids, you know what I'm saying, living really positive lives now. I love that. You know what? They have a new phrase that I want to coin. Well, I can't coin this phrase. Uncasa came with it first. It's P.I.E. PI. Positive Internet Energy. And I think that's where we need to start putting this social media energy in. Instead of like commenting on what you don't like or talking about what you don't like, talk about what you like. Understand what I'm trying to say? Put out what you like. I think like this day and age, we're too focused on I hate when somebody comment. I hate when this person do that, and that's what got them hateful comments on your page, because they comment on what they don't like. All they had to do when they saw your logo, scroll right past it. You understand what I'm trying to say? It would have saved them so much energy just to scroll past your comment rather than comment on it.
But
now you commenting back, and then now they commenting back.
You know they got energy though. There people got energy.
It goes back to the people that sit behind keyboards, and this is what they do. They love it. They live for it. they live for it. The minute you reply as well, they're like, yes, I've got them, let's go.
100%.
Yeah, and then you forget in it because you start commenting. I'm thinking, well, I'm not. It's not a personal page. I'm replying back, but obviously you know how you want to reply back. But then sometimes it just becomes a bit jarring. Like I've had someone message me other little silly comments, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to steal the copyrights of your logo." Okay, like produce the certificates and get back to me. Like I've got the lawsuit case ready.
Yeah.
If you want to use it,
definitely, I feel like the trolls have definitely taken over at some point, but like I say, we could combat that with P.E.I, positive internet energy. You understand? So as far as like, we have to be the ones that set the tones, because all right, so everybody in the room in their 30s, or we're approaching 30s, right? We don't have elders to look towards. You understand? We have to set the tone and be the new elders for the 17, 15-year-olds that's coming up. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I don't want to go too deep into that. I want to get everyone's perspective on the internet age that we live in, the social media pros and cons. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, Queenie, we got your perspective. You saying that the negative comments or whatever. What we're going to do is, real quick, we're going to take a break. We're going to pay some bills. And as soon as we come back from paying these bills, we're going to get everybody's perspective in the room on the pros and cons of social media. This is Black Excellence Indeed.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Nathaniel Starr, and you're on iLive Radio, where independent artists from around the world get a chance to shine. Let's get it.
Hey, this is B.E.I, the bad boy indie soul, Bright Vision Entertainment CEO, and you're chilling, listening to iLive Radio. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it.
What's up, everybody? This is Minnie Manchester, and you're listening to iLive Radio. Changing the way you listen to radio. Hello, I am Erica, and you're listening to iLive Radio with some of the best independent artists from around the world.
You're listening to iLive Radio. www.iliveradio.com.
Yes, Black Excellence Indeed. We're back, and we're having a conversation right now about the pros and cons of social media. Now, Christian, you were Team Surreal.
Yep.
What's your take on social media?
It's a tricky one, I can't lie. So I feel I have two. I've got like 4 social media pages, can't lie. But where I spend a lot of time on social media for business, I feel like for business, it's great, because I think someone mentioned that you can contact and get into contact with so many people that you couldn't do otherwise. But I feel for most people that use social media, that's not what they use it for. So I'll give you an example. One of my pet hates about social media is when you're swiping and you see videos of black people fighting. I hate seeing those videos. But then you get people commenting, sharing. I'm like, but why? And I feel like social media does that, where people could just share nonsense and just, it's out there. So yeah, that's my opinion. I feel like, yeah, if you're using it for business purposes, cool. But then if you're not using it for business purposes, what are you using it for?
What about personal? Like I do use social media for business purposes, but I also use it for personal. Like I want to see what's going on with my family and friends.
Pick up the phone and call them.
Nah, we don't live in that day and age no more. That's back in the 90s and the 2000s. Now you just DM them.
Nah, man, your grandma will hear your voice, man.
Alright, this is what I'm saying. Past even that, I just like social media because you don't have to leave the house no more. It's like Uber Eats for friendships. You understand what I'm trying to say? One time you had to go, like, travel way across town to go see a friend. You could call them on Facebook Messenger now. You feel me? It's like real simple. So I just think that we live in a wonderful day and age where we have social media at our fingertips to do whatever we want to do with.
So that's it. I think, and that's what I think. Yeah. So when you're saying it like that, it's all glamorizing it. But the problem is, social media isn't. You can't referee it.
Let me ask you a question, because you said you don't like to see black people fighting on social media. But do you like to see black people fighting in real life?
No.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So social media is anything you see, any video you see on social media or whatever is just a reflection of life. So so before we try to say social media is the problem because we see black people fighting on there, black people need to stop fighting first.
No. No.
You understand what I'm trying to say? That's the problem. The problem is black people fighting. It's not sharing the video of black people fighting. So I do have a gripe with social media is that because I could say the Zuckerbergs and all of them because we're not on Facebook right now, so I could say their names. They can't say nothing to me. They normalize black people being killed on social media, especially by police. How many videos have you seen that black people are murdered on social media by the police? A lot, right? How many videos have you seen? How many times have you been flagged on social media or had your page disabled or anything? For posting anything else that's not violent. You understand? I think that they've normalized that to us because now we see a black man get shot by the police. It's like, oh, that happened again. All right, next we'll share it or try to like bring some type of awareness that day, and then we forget about it the next day. I think that social media has normalized. Do you not share it though? Never.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I mean, depending on the situation, because I had to. That's something like, see, social media is so new that you have to learn what to do and what not to do on it. Remember one time we're like, to get likes were addictive, so you might start just posting anything. I'm going to the bathroom, I'm going to the store, like, you know, you start posting everything in your life, and then you start learning that, okay, that ain't what you do. You start posting personal relationships. You understand what I'm trying to say? You got a problem with your girlfriend, you post it on Facebook, now all her friends know. You understand what I'm trying to say?
That's crazy, people, because I'm sorry, and they got that link on Facebook where it's like, I'm in a relationship with Christian. I'm not, I'm just using them as an example. Why do people do that? And then
put that there on the relationship?
Yeah, and then it adds the person, and you can click on the page and you can see Christian.
Because they want to state their claim.
Now I'm going out with Fat Daddy. To me, that's just like...
They want to state their claim.
No, you have clearly got other things that you just don't care about. You just want to... I find it... Why are you saying... You're selling your soul
on social media. That's what it is. Like, you feel the need.
I don't like those extra link things where you can say...
You feel the need to give all your information. Like, they don't need to know all the information.
Yeah, we had to learn that though.
No, because people are still doing it though.
Go ahead.
I think that more speaks to people's need for validation than anything. That whole posting everything that happens in your life. I think it's people seeking some sort of validation.
But I think
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree, and that's when the issue is. That's why they want to remove the whole like thing.
They've started removing people's likes. Yeah.
All right, so this is how I feel. Like I say, I feel like we learn what to and what not to do on social media, but it's a learning curve because we've never done this before. This is all new territory. You understand? So we have to learn. Like, one time, that was a cool thing to post every single thing you do on Facebook or Instagram. It was the cool thing to do. Like, maybe y'all don't realize, but
I was doing it.
Everybody was doing it. You had to post everything you do.
I was doing it because I think a lot of people that I looked up to that had clout, they had what in my mind I thought I wanted. And then now that I've managed to meet the level of someone, I look back and think, why was I doing that? Like posting my toes, I'm walking to the shower. The side of my shaved leg, all that type of stuff. Like, what?
All of that.
For your sake, I hope you had nice toes.
My toes are beautiful. So that was the type of thing that I do, obviously, because it's true what Fats is saying. We had to learn it, but now it's like, no, what me post? No, mate, it's not happening. Only posting DT Ram Punch. That's it. But people do it because they want to be on the level of other people. And now younger people, when I was younger and I looked up to people, I was thinking, yeah, like, I need to start doing that and I'll get the likes and But now, what if no one's not getting the likes? People are killing themselves if they don't get likes.
Yeah, the likes are serious.
Like, it's a serious if you don't. If I got 10 likes and then she's got 15, like, I'm worrying for the rest of the day. Like, I'm waiting.
So let me ask you a question. And I just want everybody in the room to kind of answer this. Likes don't matter to you at all?
No, they don't.
I mean...
All right, at least we got one honest person.
I like that one.
I mean, at least we got one honest person.
Do they matter? I don't think they matter, but they do have an influence on my mood for sure. Like, there's definitely like been moments. I almost exclusively post on Instagram when I'm feeling shit, and I'll always post from a moment when I wasn't feeling shit.
But then,
so I'll post it and I'll always put my phone away, and then when I go back, it's like, oh, people liked it, and it's a feel good feeling. That's the whole point of the like system. No? It is, but it's not something I'm driven by.
Okay, and all right, so
I understand why people would be,
and that's where people come into it. See, you're not driven by it, but then there's so many thousands of people, millions of people out there that are.
Right.
I'm one. But I'm driven by the likes.
But I Bryce loves the likes.
Now, if I post and it doesn't have enough likes, I take it. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down.
In case you didn't know, you look better in real life.
Hold up, you take it down?
Yeah, I take it down.
You're crazy.
I'd be like, 20 likes? Oh, hell no.
Yeah, because the first show we was talking, he was like, no, I was getting bare likes. And then when I see Queenie, she's getting likes. To me, if everyone in this room drank my drink and said it's a 10-10, I don't care if I got 1 like to that picture. Now, me and being a year in the business, to me, a likes. Remember, when you get a like, we're not getting paid when you get a like, yeah?
I feel like I get paid a little bit on my moral account. My moral account.
Yeah, if Christian adds a like and then you're thinking, yeah, I got 15. By midnight, I got 20. Them likes ain't doing nothing. For a year now, getting so many likes, I've not consumed any of my customers.
Through likes.
Them likes.
The number of likes, but then what you can say is a lot of your customers have liked posts before they've actually purchased.
It's true.
It's like you'll see that, you'll be like, oh, that person liked the post before they actually made a purchase.
It's true, but then I can also validate that when it comes to Snapchat and Instagram, no disrespect to any of my customers or any customers that buy stuff on social media, most customers that have come on my page, it's negative in the DMs. But more on Snapchat, they praise me more. Because remember, you can't like on Snapchat. You see the image, you send the image and say, "Fats, that's just amazing," and whatever. So I think
that's what happened is Snapchat forces someone to be in your, because there's only like direct message. You can't like it. You have to it's more direct. So you feel I think that it's a lot more fronting on Instagram where I can like it, but do I comment? Like, am I going too far? Am I doing too much by commenting? Where it's only commenting on Instagram. I mean on Snapchat. Sorry.
Especially with Insta, the way when you comment, people can see your comments. I've had people tell me, "Oh, I see you commenting on this," but I'm like, "What?" Like, people watch.
No, well, let me tell you, on Insta they stopped that. Definitely, they took that. They took that away. Yes, that was crazy. I used to tell people, "Man, I'm going to bed," and then like they be like, "Yeah, you went to bed, but you like 5 pictures on."
Yeah,
I'd be like, "Oh, hell no."
Well, going back to that, so I don't think likes matter, because I feel like, for example, me, I go on Insta and I'm just tap 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 tap, because that's what you're meant to do, no?
Right.
Because really and truly, if you go through, do you actually? Well, personally, to me, at night time, once I've stopped running the business, if I want to literally logically look at your pictures, do you literally look at what's going on the page, or you just like everything?
If I see something interesting, I'll stop and look at it. But everything ain't like if I really like it, you get a comment. But other than that, I'm just liking it. Well, I just say that, them pages that post memes or whatever. Like you see the videos the pages that will post a video of people fighting. Those pages don't get likes from me. Like, but individual.
Why are you following them though?
Because I take them. I take them.
Oh, you yakking them off your page.
But like, if you post, individual people post on their accounts, I'm liking that. Why not? It don't hurt you to like someone. Just like it.
Yeah.
But I'll be with people when they're swiping. I'm like, why you not liking it?
See, that's how I be. That's why I like
concept, but I don't like. It's gonna come across a bit weird. If it's rubbish, I ain't liking it.
What would you say is rubbish though? What would you give an example of something that's rubbish?
Yeah, what's so rubbish?
I know everyone's got to create a craft and like start a business up and stuff, or if I don't like something, in my opinion.
So let's say someone's got music and they post their music and it's pants. you wouldn't like it.
No, why am I'm not giving you a like because you got 24 likes. I'm going to add a 25. To me, I personally scroll through someone's Instagram if they put like a deep message or it's a picture of Seats by the Sea. I like that. I give you the like because you deserve the like, not because I just think let me just like everything. No, I don't do that.
Well, I do it because I know people like facts. When they watch how many likes they get and get upset.
I'd be like, listen. I got one homeboy, right? He posts, and then he gonna jump at everybody DMs and be like, "Hey, go like my picture, please." I was like, "Yo, that's deep. Like, that's deep." See me, okay? So I do like the likes, right? But sometimes I do post, and I be like, "I don't care how many likes I got. I mean, how many likes I get from this. I want to post this. I want to send this message out right now." You understand? And then as far as what we were just talking about, I'm so conditioned in my mind that when I go on Instagram, I just start liking everything because like, oh, if I don't like that, then I'm a hater. Am I hating on this person? So I start even liking stuff from people that I don't like. Like I actually don't like you and I don't even know why I'm following you, but I'm going to like your stuff just to show you that I'm not a hater. You know what I'm trying to say?
You know, something I've realized. So especially like doing business, you realize a lot of people watch your stuff and don't like it. So don't feel like because they like they've seen it or because they haven't. Liked
I'm one. I might not like that post, but I'm gonna like it though.
One thing I've ever seen an agent. Oh yeah, I see you doing this. I'm like, but you don't be liking our stuff. But they see it.
Yeah.
They see it. So they, you know, they're on your page.
Are you saying that? Don't think they didn't see it because they didn't like it. Yeah. Nah, I hear that. I got a lot of that going on. A lot of people that tell me, "Oh, I love what you're doing with Fat Daddies and sauces, and oh, all of this is so good." And I'd be like, "Man, you ain't like not one post yet." And you on the gram.
And that's something that's frustrating as well, especially with black people. I feel like we don't support each other. Because how hard is it to share your friend's business? It's that's click on a button.
Yes.
But we will repost foolishness so quick. Someone's doing something productive, you can't even share, and it don't cost you nothing. Okay, you can't support them financially. Share their stuff.
100%.
Yeah, but you'll never. I think you'll never get that. I think I've learnt now. All my closest and dearest, and how many that I've lost along the way running this business. That to me, if you don't buy from me, who cares? Like, because to me, I can make a drink in front of 10 customers from Bristol or Manchester, and they'll all buy it. And then a friend or that I haven't spoken to will just sit there and look at it like, okay.
Yeah, how many friends do we have who never support our businesses? Like,
I've only got 2. They post like as many times as I post, and send it on to their contacts. Other than that, do I need anyone else other than my family and whatever? I don't need none of them. If you don't want to follow, that's fine. Yeah. Because we logically know our own people. They don't support. It's not the norm to do that.
We need to change that though.
It's not happening. Like, I think when it comes to like other cultures, they can do it with their eyes closed. With us, we then look at the person like, nah, man, he's doing I want some of that. But not even in a nice way. It's in a bad way to bring you down. Right. So to me, I just block that all out. Hence why most of my customers are not from my colour.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. Hold that thought, y'all. We're going to jump back into this topic. We're just going to go into another music section. And basically, we're just going to do that. This is Black Excellence Indeed.
I said this one dedicated to my browning. Pick up a test, kind of stop, kind of swing. Respect to the maximum from shoes down to drum, but you want to love the article can dance. Hear me now. Lord of mercy. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Pamela and Dan, Suzette and Nadine, I wonder what the whole vibe of them thinking. Them a plan and them a con and them a scheme, cause them want much of me and me browning. But all the rumor them a spread and I fuck up my head, my land and not listening. And she know what she alone and me must come back home to her in the evening. And me and her is very close and me love her the most and me not hurt her feelings. So all the talk them a talk, all the chat them a chat, my land and not living. That's why me love me car, me love me bike, love me money and thing. But most of all me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all me love me browning. Woman know what you tell, cause everything Chris and Christian thing, and what's that? Next month I come and you must get the ring. Go in front of the pastor and get him blessing and make it burn the whole of them and give them bad feeling. Cause them I say them are your friend, but run the whole of them cause them is too deceiving. Them a chat behind your back, how I'm borrow your frock to wear out this evening. But no let them your clothes to wear out go post cause them is too conniving. And if them come back again, tell them you go on a friend cause you not like the news carrying. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love the browning. All the girls that in the place, oh no big up on the chest. The news carry thing a full time and I get a rest. You hear no one no for deal with progress. Put up on the mic and all the girls and take set. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love the browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Pamela and Dan, Suzette and Nadine, I wonder what the whole vibe of them thinking. Them a plan and them a con and them a scheme through them want mash up me and me browning. But all the rumor them a spread and I fuck up her head, my land and not listening, no. Cause she know what she alone and me must come back home anytime it touch evening. Me and her is very close and me love her the most and me not hurt her feelings. So no matter what them say and no matter what them do, my land I'm not leaving. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. What me say? Woman, don't worry yourself cause everything Christian thing, you know say. Next month I come and you must get the ring. Go in front of the pastor and get him blessing and make it burn the whole of them and give them bad feeling. Them a say them are your friend, but run the whole of them cause them is too deceiving. Them a chat behind your back, I want borrow your frock to wear out this evening. But no lend them your clothes to wear out the post cause them is too conniving. And if them come back again, tell them you two want a friend. How that? I mean man, who? But you want time man, the same you to the Browning song man. You know what the girl them say? How love them can't done from shoes down to ground. Hear me now. We don't stop crying for all black woman. No. Respect all the girl them with dark complexion, but you don't stop crying for all black woman. One heap of things are going for uno complexion. Black is beauty, uno cola is 1 in a million. Have it from birth a natural suntan. Smooth like a grape, not true you use your lotion. Take care of your complexion. What am I do? What am I try? Where the whole of them a plan? Don't get me wrong because we love black woman and we don't stop crying for all black woman. Respect all the girl them with that complexion. We don't stop crying for all black woman. No things are going for uno complexion. Someone how where you get it? How where you buy it from? Choose some light skin them want to buy tan. Woman no bother worry uno intention. We down black or brown uno about you right hand. For one spread it across the nation. They no have the bucket if have Buju Bantan. Cause we no stop cry for all black woman. No things are going for uno complex. But you no stop cry for all black woman. One heap of things are going for uno complexion. I am black, I am proud. Follow Buju Bantan and shout it out loud. Black will always stand out in a crowd. You like the silver lining behind the dark cloud. When me sing we no stop cry for all black woman. No things are going for uno complex. But you no stop cry for all black woman. One heap of things are going for uno complexion. Black is beauty, uno cola is 1 in a million. Have it from birth a natural suntan. Smooth like a grape, not true you use your lotion. Take care of your complexion. What am I do? What am I try? Where the whole of them a plan. Don't get you wrong, but respect black woman. Now we no stop cry for all black woman. No things are going for uno complex. But you no stop cry for all black woman. No things are going for uno complexion. Someone I wanna buy it, I wanna get it from. To some of them light skin them want to buy tan. But woman no bother worry, uno intention we down. Black or brown, uno about you right and I wanna walk and spread it across the nation. So no have the bucket if have Buju Bantan. Cause we no stop cry for all black woman. No things are going for uno complex. But you no stop cry for all black woman. One heap of things I want for uno complexion. I am black and I'm proud. Just follow Buju Banton and shout it out loud. Black will always stand out in a crowd. We're like the silver lining behind the dark cloud. So we no stop cry for all black woman. Respect all the girl and with dark complexion. We no stop cry for all black woman. What heap of things I want for uno complexion. Whether you black or brown, we all are one. Let's join together, people hand in hand. Follow this youth when name Buju Banton. I am slim and not dark complexion. Don't visit the girl them when them pretty and strong. Whether them a brown and all black woman, I want to wear it right. Coulda full of jump on. Big up on the chest. You hear me, yeah? Can we not stop crying?
This is Gargamel for the girls, them. What do you want? The double B. Gargamel himself in person. Listen, my first. Hey, over me. Out and road, enough gal a mad over me. Out and road, enough gal and then over me. Out and road, enough gal a cry over me. Lad, me baby mother say me bad, me too 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 bad. How much gal alone me alone want have? Make sure you put the same thing in a bag. Buju sweet and Buju neat and Buju know how to do it. Never do a job and left it incomplete. Buju Banton get your girl spread out like shit. Ital is vital, so a full concrete. Over me, out and run enough gal a mad over me. Out and run enough gal a die over me. Out and run enough gal a cry over me. Lad, me baby mother say me bad, me too 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 bad, me too. Well, one man have woman all over the place. How can one have high potential headache? One woman at home, another one a wait. A gal inna the dance a give me nothing but tears. Two gal buck up and a fight and a trace. One gal a swear me and the next gal a lace. Gal come a request me big bad and grave. I say she hear how much me can rave. I tell her over me. Out and run enough gal a mad over me. Out and run enough gal a cry over me. Out and run enough gal a die over me. Lad, me baby mother say me bad, me too 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 bad. Kansas City will a 10 gal me have. New York City 15 gal me have. LA, how one gal me have. All of them the gal they have me baby mother. She say Buju be your bad, you too bad, you too bad, you too bad, you too bad. Lord, you too bad. How much gal alone you alone want have? Make sure you dash it in thing in a bag. Over me, out and run enough gal a mad over me. Out and run enough gal a die over me. Out and run enough gal a cry over me. Lord, me baby mother say me bad, me too 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 bad, me too. Well, one man have woman all over the place. How can one have high potential headache? One woman at home, another one a wait. A gal inna the dance a give me nothing but tears. Two gal buck up and a fight and a trace. One gal a swear me and the next gal a lace. Gal come a request me big bad and grave. I say she hear how much me can rave. I tell her over me. Out and run enough gal a mad over me. Out and run enough gal a cry over me. Out and run enough gal a die over me. Lad, me baby mother say me bad, me too bad, me too bad, me too bad.
And don't take no time from nobody. Just do what me tell you for the same stand. And make sure say everything work according to how man say anything for work. See? Take back yourself and bring back yourself in a one piece. Make sure see you read. Hear me? Lord of mercy. Hey, Lord of his mercy. Lord of mercy. Driver. Don't stop at all. Drop this Arizona round an Albemarle. Driver, don't even itch. Collect a little food there and come back quick. Driver, just remember the damn speed limit. Cause if you're running the fence, my friend, that is it. I've got an Excel phone and a singular chip. Any problem you can reach me on this. I pounds them and buy when a tons man a ship. Green like grass, brown like chocolate. FedEx and UPS I make several trip. And me life savings are right on this. You can drink and beer but don't you dare burn a split. Listen to the marijuana make your light uplift. Even though it compressed and tied down in a plastic. Don't deliver it a going up drastic. A barrel gun me bust and me and you know we can't stick. Me want change me think and put up the chroma stick. Tired me sip Red Bull, a straight hypnotic. So driver, me say don't stop at all. Drop this Arizona round a Albemarle. Driver, me say don't even itch. Collect a little food there and come back quick. Driver, just remember the damn speed limit. Cause if you're running the fence, my friend, that is it. I beat this man a rum in and about now because my girl won't wear Victoria's Secret dress. Some no love here, so you feel put in pampas. Billy a informer with federal charge. Remember, don't care nobody in me yard. So what me love and me no respect coward. I dep on a mission, man, hustling hard. Don't get to you through them and suffer and starve. Hustling ability, we learn that a yard. No feel your brain big, no man a track yard. The last boy will try that dead like that. Sell off, where you have a make we set new record. Driver, me say don't stop at all. Track this Arizona round a Albemarle. Driver, me say don't even itch. Collect the little spenny and come back quick. Driver, just remember the gas speed limit. And if you're running the cops, my friend, that is it. Action pop, why some boy up your lip. Got a bunch of bands and cause you know you can't slip. Reach up on the rhythm for make them turn and dip. Watch it make the room, watch show them how we do it. When you watch right, make sure you maintain speed limit. Already did it. We've been through it.
Oh, we've been through the way.
To the ups and downs and the ass and bust on the stress it brings. I am going to elaborate. Give me time to tell you certain things. The joy it brings and the sorrow. Take away you today and destroy you tomorrow. Run up in the fence and my food get suck off. 7 on my base boss and everything last. This soldier them a act off, me check it them soft. Who sell me out, and who a walk craft. Now me jump and yard, me hear the whole and them a laugh. Me used to wear brand, don't know me a full year class. Friends in a foreign and a walk, man a walk. I am the ghost in Ultra who them used to call boss. Control buildings, blocks and parks. I call the shots, create all the laws. Looking back my life was really filled with flaws. Moving in the fast lane with no time to pass. Now my wife in a foreign with another man a floss. My son out of hand and he's skipping class. My daughter is pregnant and don't know the pops. I'm gonna giving you the facts. I tell you, I was living life on the fast lane, like a train on the track. Use me as the perfect example. Look at me and where I'm at. I was living life on the fast lane, like a train on the track. Use me as the perfect example. Look at me and where I'm at. I've been robbed, stabbed, shot, locked up and released, then locked up back. 90% of the principal population black. The other 5% white, the other 5 lot. Cubans are welcome, Asians turn back. Who created methamphetamine, speed and crack? Who start a war and there's no reason for that? Why the church lie in pursuit of greed? Who elect Canada dictator to lead? Tribal war when we lead be over. Through the eyes of reform, my people get over. Why should funerals make us remember? Thinking of yourself, black people get stronger. Hear the words of me a utter. Me say, I was living life on the fast lane, like a train on the track. Here is the perfect example. Look at me and where I'm at. I was living life on the fast lane, like a train on the track. Here is the perfect example. Look at me and where I'm at. Yeah. Ooh, look at me and where I'm at. Yeah. Lord, ooh, look at me and. Turn up in the fence and all my food get suck off. 7 on me be a shot and everything last. The soldier them a act tough, me check it them soft. Who sell me out, how I walk craft. Know me, drop back a yard, me hear the whole and them a laugh. Me used to wear brand, don't know me have to wear class. Benz in a foreign but I walk, man I walk. I am the mafiosa who them used to call boss. Control buildings, blocks and parks. I call the shots, create all the laws. Looking back my life was really filled with flaws. Moving in the fast lane with no time to pass. My wife in a foreign with another man a flash. My son out of hand and he's skipping class. My daughter is pregnant and don't know the pops. Listen while I give you know the facts. Relax now. I was living life in the fast lane, like a train on the track. Here is the perfect example. Look at me and where I'm at. I was living my life in the fast lane, like a train on the track.
Yeah, you're my selector. More music and less talk.
I would have gone to do them worldwide, but I'm start from east. I'm following to the west side. Up top jungle, Albo, Zimbabwe, Angola. Hear me out loud. Say you a bad man fine, and you no stop and if you got no time. Say them atlas and men with them a step with them teen. Now a white suit and time for forensic. Well me say step on and no petty thing. Step on and no take a man and step for the worst. Man I go step for the better. Step in a Great Britain, step in a Merrimaca. 2 degrees cool, man a step when he hotter. No make no mistake, confused step and wind shatter. Man a step and survive shatter. Brain gets splatter. If you think I like go ask Bigfoot and fatter. Well me say, I ask them, say you a bad man fine, and you no stop and if you got no time. Say them atlas and men with them a step with them teen. Now a white suit and time for forensic. Quiet of surveillance, agents and stitch. Stop no time to linger, man if you move choke with. Oceans left behind, you better move well legit. Solid compounds and use your head can't sing. Woman now Britney, still off limit. I step and never tell the woman name secret. That you step in a private or in a public. I could remember the stepper, exits and stepper. Stepper and no petty thief, stepper and no take a man and step for the worst. Man I go step for the better. Step in a Great Britain, step in a Merrimaca. 2 degrees cool, man I take when he hotter. No make no mistake, can't do stepper with shatter. Stepper, step and survive, shatter. Brain dead splatter. If you think I like go ask coach, I can fatter. That one you joke you like a maca. Say you a bad man fine, and you no stop and if you got no time. Say them atlas and men with them a step with them teen. Now a white suit and time for forensic. Well me say step on and no petty thief. Step on and no take a man and step for the worst. Man I go step for the better. Step in a Great Britain, step in a Merrimaca. 2 degrees cool, man a step when he hotter. No make no mistake, can't do step and wind shatter. Man a step and survive shatter. Brain gets splatter. If you think I like go ask Bigfoot and fatter. Well we say, I ask them, say you a bad man fine, and you no stop and if you got no time. Say them atlas and men with them a step with them teen. Now a white suit and time for forensic. Quiet of surveillance, agents and stitch. Stop no time to linger, man if you move choke with. Oceans left behind, you better move well legit. Solid compounds and use your head can't sick. Woman now Britney, still off limit. I step and never tell the woman name secret. That you step in a private or in a public. Step and could remember the stepper, exits and stepper. Stepper and no petty thief. Stepper and no take a man and step for the worst. Man I go step for the better.
Okay, we're back. Back excellence indeed. That was a timeline of Buju Banton. Shout outs to Buju, man. This has been a long time. But yeah, so we're talking about social media, the pros and cons of social media. Now, Ike. Did I say it right? Pronounce your name so everybody can. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a hard time.
It's Ike.
Ike.
If you have any.
Did I say that right that time?
It's close.
Close.
If you have any Nigerians in the vicinity, just ask them.
You say your name so easily.
Yeah, you say it easily.
I've been working hard at it for the last. I don't even say it. I say it different to my parents because.
How did your parents say it?
Like Ike. It's just different because they have like the proper like Nigerian accent. Mine's a little bit watered down.
You know what part of Nigeria your family's from?
I do. It's from my mum. One or the other. I don't know which one's from which, but one's from Ibadan and one's from Ibadan. But I grew up in Lagos for a little bit.
Oh, you grew up in Lagos for a little bit. Okay. And then we wanted to get so we've been hearing from everybody as far as the social media. What's your take on social media?
I don't think it's intrinsically good or bad. I think however you use it is however you use it. Do you know what I mean? And I think that the problem with it today is that a lot of people are growing up with it, and it's for the most part, social media is a highlight reel right?
Mhm.
So, but people are seeing that and thinking that that person's whole existence is just that amazing, and that's just not the case. And then they compare themselves to it, as you do. But I think with the right like support system,
Mhm.
parents or friends, I think you can kind of like mitigate the damage that would do to you.
Okay, I understand that. So you're saying that basically you got to have people monitoring.
Right. You have to have. I feel like real life connection will always be have more of an impact than. I mean, I would hope so. I don't really live that much of my life on social media.
Mhm.
I assume for people who are like influencers and have been so from a young age, probably feel a little bit differently than I do. But I think when you have those real life connections and those things that ground you in the real life, it's easier to sort of shake the pressures that social media put on you off.
I definitely agree. I think that remember we were saying earlier that it was a time where I would post every single movement on social media. That was a time where my life was, I wanted to leave my reality.
Right.
You understand? My reality was kind of bad to me. So it's like I could be someone else on social media, or I could do like whatever I post is all you see, and that's what it is. Me achieving more success in real life, I post a lot less on social media because it's normalized to me now. Like I used to like go out to a dinner and then I post this nice dinner on my social media. I wanted everyone to know I was eating good. You know what I'm saying? But now I eat good so much that to me it's just normalized. So like, why am I posting this food on social media? Like everybody's eating, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't realize, I guess.
I will say my least favorite thing is the dark side of the internet, because I'm on Twitter a lot. I'm not active on it, but I'm on it.
Yes, I still do enjoy Twitter myself. I think that a lot of people like Twitter's old and it's all about the gram, but I like Twitter because it's uncensored.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, it's undefeated, 100%.
But then my biggest thing about it is that you come up a lot against, or I see a lot of people who just come on the internet to just show their ignorance, and that is my biggest pet peeve, because I will read something and get something completely different from it, and then someone else will come just with the intention of just like, I don't know, playing devil's advocate or just trying to start a fight.
Trolling, that's what we call it, trolling.
For no good reason.
Yeah.
And also just misinterpreting the initial.
Because they can, right?
Right. The initial like subject matter.
Okay, so because I don't hate social media. I hate people on social media,
right.
And I dislike people on social media. I remember when I was young. Oh no, matter of fact, it's a movie. I was about to say when I was young, someone told me that's a lie. It's Money Talks, I think it is, with Chris Tucker, and he says guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people. So it's not social media that I hate or dislike. It's the people on social media, and the person that I dislike the most on social media is the person who you never hear from them. No likes, no comments until they're ready to say something negative. Right. And it's like so I am a supporter of Donald Trump. I know this rubs a lot of black people the wrong way. Yes, I am. I've always loved Donald Trump. I told us
that asked to bring us on the show.
Okay, I don't want you guys to support Donald Trump. We all live in UK anyway, so we can't support or not support Donald Trump. We can only look. I'm saying that I always loved Donald Trump I read books. I think I was like 9 years old. I had to do a book report on Donald Trump. Always been a Donald Trump fan. Watched The Apprentice. Always liked Donald Trump. It's people, I know y'all going crazy, but listen, it's people who won't say anything under my posts until I post something about Donald Trump. And it's like, oh, now they came here for the ruckus. They got time today. You understand what I'm trying to say? So my whole thing is, how about when I'm posting my food, or I'm posting my sauces, or I'm posting all this positive stuff? I got a show called Black Excellence Indeed. Don't comment on none of that. Mm-hmm. But if I post something about Trump, I'm sure to get a comment.
I mean, I am in two minds about that, because I kind of feel like to a certain extent, if you put something on the internet, people are entitled to comment on it.
Yes, true.
To a certain degree. And if you don't like what they're saying, just always exercise that block button. Right?
Yes.
But also, why do you feel entitled to having like a comment on the things that they don't care about.
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier, that we can just scroll past it if we don't like it.
They could, but that's you posted something that triggered something and triggered a reaction. And
sometimes I do that on purpose, though. Sometimes I do that on purpose. Yeah, you're right. It is trigger post,
right?
And sometimes I do trigger posts like me, that Donald Trump thing. Me even saying that is Donald Trump is a trigger word for black people. Right. But then if we was to actually do the facts on Donald Trump versus Obama, we would find that we have two different presidents. I don't want to get on politics. That's another show.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for another show. What the point I'm making is that people will come and make negative comments under trigger posts. Right. So what happens is it my fault for posting the trigger post, or is it their fault for only feeding into the negativity?
Why do you have to assign fault?
I hear that. You're saying that it's nobody's fault. What'd you say, Queen Lee? What'd you say?
I wouldn't assign fault, but to me it tells a lot by the individual that's holding their electronic device. If I see Fat Daddy garlic sauce and I'm thinking, I could have some of that now, but you don't want to like it and you'd rather like something that's negative. It just shows something on that person, isn't it?
But, you know what?
Go ahead, Christian.
And I say, I bring it back to this. So you complaining about negative comments on you, I don't care. And I'll tell you why. Because you're a grown man. You'll deal with it, But what bothers me is when you have social media affecting the youth like that, like when you have so many young kids being affected by it. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we're adults. We can deal with it. But kids as young as 6 are on social media. So they're seeing.
They shouldn't be, though.
They shouldn't be.
That's irresponsibility for the parents to have your 6-year-old on social media.
But they let them on there. I know there's 1.3 million. She's got 1.3 million followers. I think she's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And she's
4.
But then it's like, but parents do this though, where they create Insta pages for a newborn baby.
Yeah, and her account's verified. Like, she's the biggest thing out right now. She's got her own music video. So to me, exactly what was just being said is that to me, sexual chocolate said, that's the main importance. Obviously, we're all grown people, and we all still, when we get a comment, us women know in the room, someone says something, even though we're grown, we still have that type of side. We're thinking, really? We might then go to sleep and wake up, and we still continue on with the same comment in our head that we read.
Right.
But with kids, they take it to another level. And the trolling doesn't know when to stop. They just keep on going and going and going. We've heard news where people have said messages and they've told the person to kill themselves. Instructions how to do it.
Okay,
you get what I mean?
So all right, I just want to switch gears a little bit, and I want to talk about the guidelines of social media, like the do's and don'ts. Now, first, say. Because there got to be a borderline. There's like a thin line between sexual harassment and a guy just trying to holler at you in your DMs. So, what's the line where it goes too far? All right, you've gone too far at this point.
When you send a dick pic, I guess.
Oh, you saying the dick pic is the
solicited dick pics?
It's true, yeah. Some couple of them.
So that's it. No matter what they say, it's cool just as long as.
What you said anyway, your 5 orgy comments, you're gonna get blocked. You don't even need to send me the picture. Don't message me if you're not buying.
I think if you're trying to holler at someone online and that's your first point of contact, I don't think you should be saying anything sexual. Period.
Yeah, because you don't even. It's true. You don't even know the person.
You have no baseline for what their tolerance is. You haven't met them in person. If that's your first impression, and I count that as a first impression until you meet face to face, because it's easy to edit yourself. You can type a sentence and then delete.
Or tell your friend to write because it sounds more better.
Right. So up until the point where you've met that person and you made that connection, I don't think you should be, even in real life, I think that you should try and hold out on that creating that kind of dialogue for as long as possible, because I think it clouds a lot of things, be just in a personal opinion, but and if that's your intention, then I guess you can shoot your shot until it works. I personally don't believe that people would do it as much as they did if it didn't work out for them at some point, but me personally, I would, if I found out my son was approaching women online and his first
making sexual
Right,
innuendos.
making sexual, like what that mouth do or some bullshit like that. Like you can't have the internet anymore.
All right, so let me ask Mr. Slide in your girl DMs over there. All right, so let me ask you a question. How far do you take it? Like, do you approach girls with sexual references or?
Wait. Why are you? I don't know.
No, because we talking about sliding in the DMs. You don't slide in the DMs?
Because girls don't take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. It's true. It's a joke.
Oh, do you guys really think it's a joke? Like that? Do you think that is no sliding in the DMs going on? Do you think that couples are not made from sliding in the DMs?
Girls slide in my DM more than I slide in theirs. Facts. I'm not trying to get DMs.
All right, sexual chocolate. We hear you. We hear you, sexual chocolate.
They get them requests and they leave it on red. They love that. They get excited. I see you.
It's true.
Yeah. They get a rush. No. Women do get a rush, I think, out of having guys sliding their DMs and turning them down. I think it's like, yeah. I think it's a little bit of an edge they get from
girl. That's hot in it, but to me, it's cringy. You got them type of girls. They look like Barbies. They look like snacks. The long weave down to their bums are curvy like J-Lo. They've got every guy like literally underneath their wing. But to me, it's a cringy thing.
All right, so okay, because we don't have a lot of time left, but I do want to get into this. Do you guys think that there's a homosexual agenda on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter?
I say on the world though.
You think the whole world has a homo?
I don't understand the concept behind the homosexual agenda.
No, I feel like homosexuality has been pushed in everyone's face.
Yes, I also agree.
How do you mean pushed in people's faces?
Then by force, they want you to support it. They want you to be okay with it. It's like, so that's their beliefs, and they're like, by force, it will be your beliefs as well.
All right, so let me tell you this. This is what I don't like, and this is how we look at it in society. Say we see my daughter, my oldest daughter's 9, right? Say we see my daughter come in here and she start twerking, right? We're going to be like, oh, she's so grown. She need to stop that. What is she doing? But a 9-year-old boy come in here and start twerking. We have to be like, oh, he's just being him. We have to accept who he is. Understand what I'm trying to say? I think that the world has normalized homosexuality. Understand what I'm trying to say? To the point where they're pushing these little boys, even if they're... See, this is the thing. You have to be accepted in this world, right? The one thing that is the hardest to be accepted is being a black man. Understand what I'm trying to say? The way a black man... okay, in the workforce especially, you understand what I'm trying to say? You have to become across as being non-threatening. And what's the most non-threatening black man to whites is a gay black man. Understand what I'm trying to say? The whole fear that the white man have over the black man is that we're going to impregnate and exterminate the white race. Understand what I'm trying to say? Like, that's the whole big fear of it. You understand? Where as far as if they push the homosexual agenda... And like, why is it that it seems like all gays have money? Like, I don't know a lot of broke gay people. Like, I know gay people. I got gay friends. I don't want to make it like there's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just saying they're pushing that homosexual agenda on us.
No, I agree with that. I agree.
I still struggle with understanding what you mean by homosexual agenda. But do people not have a right to ask to be accepted? Or you think it's more than asking? You think it's like you're gonna accept this?
Yeah, 100%. That's fine.
Yes, we was having this conversation on social media, this could get flagged for being homophobic.
But
just because
gay people exist, but they don't show themselves on social media. They don't have any sort of visible. They're not visible in real life. Is that the alternative?
It's not that. It's the over visualization.
But what does that mean? What is over visualization? How do you decide what's too much visualization?
It's when every other post is something gay, or what happens is when we try to normalize it to the children. I feel like first of all, being homosexual is not normal because it's a thing.
Let me disagree.
Okay, so why is it even a thing then?
You know what? I'm gonna.
Heterosexual behavior is not a thing because we don't talk about heterosexual behavior because it's not a thing.
I will say on that title, when it comes to whatever sexuality, whatever you want to be, that's fine. I appreciate every single person. If whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But to me, I don't know. Like, I think in the day and age that we grow up in now, it's the 20th century. Why are we even bothered if girls like girls and boys like boys? And I will say this live on radio station. I don't care. My dad grew us up to be like you can't do certain things in how the Jamaican man would say it, so I don't need to say it live on air. Being a 31-year-old to a mother of a 9-year-old, if he then came in and said to me that he's gay or whatever, do I care? No. Why am I putting pressure on? To me, we have this certain structure that you can't do this, you can't do that. Right. It's wrong to do this. There's nothing. It's wrong when you're a rapist. We should be worried about those things. You telling me that you like someone, they're a man, I don't care.
No, do you know what? Going back to what Fat said, and I feel like it's cool. Everyone has the choice, but I feel like what's happening is the choices are being made for the kid before they even know.
100%. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But if you're a parent, you should be able to. You should know how to guide your child.
No, you have to remember. I'm not even a parent. But as a parent, your kids spend more time in school than they do with
watching TV.
No.
With their friends.
When you have your child in your house, it depends on whatever age. I can tell you now, my son goes to school from 8:45 to 3:15. When he comes in, he's on a computer game. No, it's certain days when you can be on a computer game. There's certain days when you can watch TV. So it's, to me, as being an adult, it's how you nurture and guide your child in a specific way, so then they end up coming out in the right direction.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What about this video I saw earlier where they have it's a little boy and he's at the gay parade? I don't know if you guys seen this. He's at the what is it called? The Pride Parade? Gay Pride Parade, and he's twerking and they throwing money at him. And I'm thinking to myself, where's the line between homosexuality and pedophilia? Just like how we normalize homosexuality, they're on the way to normalizing pedophilia. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's Pandora's box.
It's becoming spoken about.
I think that's a false equivalent, though, me personally.
What? The pedophilia to homosexuality?
Yeah, I think it's a false equivalent.
I think that... Okay, go ahead.
In terms of the gay, quote-unquote, agenda, you're saying that it's been pushed and normalized, and you think it's influencing more kids to say that they're gay. But if you were a kid in today's age, do you think that it would influence you to be gay?
Probably. If I was a kid and I noticed that all my friends who twerking and doing all of this gay stuff succeeding in life, and he got a boyfriend and he getting money, that type of stuff plays on kids. They more worried about, hey, listen, I'm gonna cut myself off. I don't want to cut nobody else off because we're running out of time. Show's about to end. I just want everybody to go around. We're going to continue this topic next week.
It's a juicy one.
There's a juicy one. So we're going to continue this topic next week. This is Black Excellence Indeed. I just want everybody to shout out their handles real quick around the room, starting with Christian.
Yo, so it's at Team Surreal, and that's Surreal spelled Sareal.
I'm at Sounds Like Ike. It's Ikeh, but the H is just for phonetics. My name doesn't have an H in it. Just want to put that out because a couple people try and message me saying, hi, Ike with an H, it's not my name.
It's your girl Queen Lee from DT Rum Punch. You know where you can find your girl on Snapchat, Instagram, DT Rum Punch.
Soul Food on Insta, also Chef Fat Daddy, and this is Black Excellence Indeed.
This is Ada Divine, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.